Hey guys, Irit here, and this is the first layout I created using the June kits, and let me tell you, it was not easy. These kits are so jam-packed, it's incredible, and I really had a hard time deciding what to use. Um, I kind of went through the papers next to my photo. I'm going to scrap this photo of my daughter wearing some tiger makeup, and I'm showing you. I cut a few of the cut files. I decided to just cut a few of them and have them on hand when I'm ready to go. And there's this gorgeous kind of tropical flower cut file that I cut from this pink paper, kind of a pink ombre paper in the kit. So that was the heart sign. It just looks beautiful. But I'm not going to use this on this layout. I really wanted to use the purple cardstock that came in the cardstock kit. I love this color, and I wanted to use the cardstock as a background, but I also really liked how the photo looked with white. So I just ripped one of the pattern papers. That's the pink fresh studio paper that is white and has these very subtle gray striped circle shapes. And then I also cut a piece of white cardstock just to give it some more layered look. I don't think I ever started really with this shape, but I don't know, I thought it would be kind of interesting. If you're more of a cleaner scrapbooker, and only referring to style obviously, then you can just cut like a rectangle, and or two rectangles, and kind of mat one on top of the other. That would work well too. So now I just want to add some layers behind my photo, and what I'm going to do is just piece a few pieces from that cut apart sheet, also from Pink Fresh Studio. It just has some really pretty colors that are also in the photo. It has like these pops of yellow and pops of blue. So I'm just going to, I guess I picked a few of my favorite pieces, and I didn't want to just cut a square out of that paper. I kind of wanted to choose the areas of the paper that I liked, and it has some really cute pieces. But I find this type of, let's say it's kind of an embellishment, or it could be a title, these pieces of pattern paper with some writing on them, I find them really hard to use because they look very flat to me, and once you stick them, you can't really add anything on top of them, because if you want the writing to show. So usually I just use them as layers. They could work kind of in something like a grid design, but again, you can't really layer anything on top of them, and some of them they're really big, so for me they are a bit challenging to use. I have this lovely Project Life card that came in the kit, and I like it so much that I really gutted it to only use a piece for my as my photo mat. And then I opened some of the Vicky Boutin stuff, and the thing is with them, they're lovely, and at least these labels, I can't remember. I think just the labels, not the die cuts. They are like adhesive backed, so you just peel off the backing and they're sticky, which is fun and nice and saves you a step. But they kind of had a bit this off-white look to them that kind of didn't really work with all those really bright whites that I had in those two papers behind my photo. So I don't think I end up using them on this layout. And now I started to pull out some of the embellishments, and it's just the kits that keep on giving. There's just so much stuff, and it kind of I went between wanting to use everything and wanting to hoard everything, which I understand that feeling, but I keep telling myself that it's really not necessary, since in just a few weeks' time I will be getting a brand new kit that is also jam-packed with more pretty stuff. So, you know, the best thing to do with pretty you know, papers and embellishments is to use them on a layout. Don't wait for a better photo, a better layout. They're all the best. They're all your memories, and you know, just grab the stuff you love and use it, and you'll see that it will make you feel good, and you won't run out of things before the next kit arrives. I'm pretty confident about that. So at this point I was like, okay, maybe I should add something. I wasn't sure where this was going. There were so many die cuts, and I thought I was going to use the So Jelly piece of chipboard. This is from the main kit. It's from the Amy Tangerine on a Whim collection, and it's this gorgeous set of thickers with phrases and a few embellishments. Super cute. Then I thought, okay, maybe I should add something to the background. I really liked that addition of that pop of yellow. I cut this cloud cut file from yellow cardstock. We got this really pretty kind of buttery yellow cardstock, and yellow and purple are complementary colors. They're opposite each other on the color wheel, which means when you put them together, they really make each other pop. And I think you can really see this. It's really, I mean, here the colors are not very saturated. Both colors of cardstock are quite light, but they still really pop up against each other. And I also have those pops of yellow in my photo with the makeup on Ella, so I thought that pop of yellow also on the layout would be a good addition. And I wasn't sure what to do with this cloud, like how to add it to my layout, but then I felt like I could imagine that those white pieces of paper were like mountains, and the clouds were peeking behind the mountains. So I have a very developed imagination. So I tucked them behind one of the pattern papers. And yeah, the embellishment. So we got in I think in the embellishment kit, these puffy stickers from Bella Boulevard that, please, can I have like 5 of these? There are some gorgeous pieces there. The florals especially, they are my favorite. Love, love, love those puffy florals, and I did use a couple here on this layout. I think there are 4 pieces of those flowers, so you know, if I stretch them, I can use them on 2 more layouts. But yeah, they're so pretty. So I wanted to use them. And I'm also going to use that little bubble. It says "Paint Me Pretty," and I thought it was kind of fitting to the whole makeup thing going on here in the photo. So I also decided to use, when I cut a few of the cut files, I also cut a couple of those small hibiscus flowers that came in the cut files. I think, you know, we have every month a bunch of really fabulous cut files on the Hip Kit Club website, and some of them are open for everyone, so you don't have to be a subscriber. You can just create an account on the website and download the cut files. And then some are just for subscribers. So I'm pretty sure the clouds is for everyone, and then with the flowers, I think that might be just for subscribers. But if you're not a subscriber, I'm sure you can find on like the Silhouettes store, something like, you know, look for hibiscus, and I'm sure you can find something similar. It's one of my favorite flowers, and it's actually very common in Israel. We have here also a few in our garden, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful flower. I love the shape of it, and it looks fabulous in the cut file. The ones I cut are from that ombre pink paper from the Oh My Heart collection that came in the kit, and I cut them from the lighter area of that paper, so they're kind of light. And I really liked how that flower looked at the top there. I covered an area, sometimes those areas where a lot of pattern papers or embellishments meet each other, sometimes they're not so attractive. Sometimes they they kind of attract your attention in a way that is not desirable. And I managed to cover some of those areas with that flower, so that placement there was working really well for me. I decided the So Jelly was not really working for me. It was a little bit too small and I wasn't sure, and then I thought maybe I will use this circular piece that says "Love this." The colors work really great, but I don't know, somehow it just wasn't working for me. And eventually I decided to go with the Hey Hey, which is, I just really liked that pop of black and white. It just popped. So I'm going to use that. I didn't really have any thoughts about a clever title. It's just a really cute photo, and I can add some hidden journaling if I want in a card like this, like the one I'm trying to add now, and I'm not gonna, but if I want to, I can add, even though I think I'll probably make another layout. It was just a lovely morning that we spent in the city, just Ella and me, and there was a children festival that we just happened to come across, and they had all kinds of fun little things. I really love when you just go to the town and discover all kinds of things you weren't expecting. So I thought we were just going to go to the town to get her some new sandals and, maybe eat some ice cream and then go home. But we ended up staying for like 5 hours, and it was a really fun morning. So I'll probably make another page out of it. And I'm sorry, here what happened was my battery ran out and suddenly inspiration struck, and I just found a bunch of embellishments that worked really well. So basically I used a couple of the floral pieces on the left side of my photo, and then some smaller stickers at the top left corner of the photo, and I'm also adding a few details here to the right side of the photo. The Saturday sticker is from the Dear Lizzie sticker sheet that we got, and it just happened that this was a Saturday, so that worked really well for me. And now I'm adding some little word stickers from the Oasis sticker sheet. Now, a couple of the stickers that I tucked around my photo are from the Bella Boulevard sticker sheet that came in the Project Life kit. And this is really what I love about these kits. I think there are 4 different manufacturers and collections on this layout, and it all coordinates beautifully, but still in a kind of an eclectic way, not in the super matchy way, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's just my personal preference. I really prefer to use kind of different products from different collections. I just like that look better, that eclectic look. And what can I say? Kimberly just excels at designing these kits and kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not coordinating, curating. Kind of the best stuff from all the manufacturers. So, finishing touches, I'm adding these cute little stars from I can't remember who made these. These also come in the kits this month. They might be Bella Boulevard as well, and I just really like that pop of light blue. They have 2 shades of blue on them, so I used all the stars with a lighter blue, and I just sprinkled them around the photo. You can see all the details in the close-up shots. Now I'm just adding a few stickers. I want to like cover that gap between the title, the Hey Hey, And then the few stickers that I stuck at the top of the photo, there was this blank space there that was a little bit distracting. So I just added a few stickers yeah, in that space. And look at those puffy stickers. So gorgeous. Love them. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the Hip Kit Club website for all the details on these gorgeous kits. I wish you a lovely day. Bye.